to Friday, October 23rd, Worship Live from Keswick. We're glad you've joined us today.
Today is National Boston Cream Pie Day.
Oh, I like Boston cream pie.
Yeah. I don't.
No, why not?
I think because at camp we had it all the time.
Oh.
All the time.
Well,
actually, now I know exactly why. We grew up in Philly, and you guys are way too young to even remember. We used to have a milkman that would deliver our milk to the house, and then we had a bread man. And Bond Bread used to make Boston cream pie, and it was terrible. And my mother bought it all the time.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's okay. There are other pies that I would rather
like you
have.
were from Philly, you know, Boston. You don't want to.
No.
No, we didn't have a milkman. I actually walked up the street to my grandfather's barn. I went into the milk house, opened up the cooler, and dipped my own milk.
Really?
Yes.
And that's the way you like it. You like the real deal.
Whole milk. So when we had to switch to store-bought milk, I didn't like it anymore.
Yeah, I only like milk in a bottle. It has to be in a glass bottle. Not
Nice and cold.
I learned that from you. That everything is colder in glass.
Speaking of, that's really cool because this week is Bill Murphy's 90th birthday.
Oh my goodness!
Happy birthday, Bill!
Bill is one of our faithful volunteers, and he was a milkman in Philadelphia.
Was he
really?
Yep, he drove for Harbison. So Bill, have a happy 90th birthday, you old goat.
Happy 90th birthday. Oh, I love Bill.
Yeah.
That's great. That's super.
We call him the old goat. The old goat.
The old goat. Yes.
Along
that's
with
great.
Jack Noel.
Yep.
That's great.
And today I am grateful for campfires.
And we're going to have one tonight. It's
Friday night.
Friday night. That's right.
And you know what's one of the best things about campfires is making s'mores.
Yeah, s'mores.
S'mores. And if you need a spelling for that, just write in. I'll spell it for you. It's SCHMOOOORES.
S'mores.
S'mores.
That's awesome. Yes. We have troubles with s'mores in our house because, you know, s'mores are marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate. So we have them, and we eat one, and then we have the ingredients. And then Carter eats the marshmallows, I eat the graham crackers, and Robert eats the chocolate, and we go to have a campfire, and there's no more.
That's good. That's good.
But, yeah, so let's have a good time today.
Okay.
And let's worship. There are moments on your journey following the Lord when God illumines every step we take. There are times when circumstances make perfect sense to us as we try to understand each move He makes. When your path grows dim, when your questions have no answers, turn to Him. Bow the knee, trust the heart of your Father when the answers go beyond what you can see. Bow the knee, lift your eyes toward heaven and believe the one who holds eternity. And when you don't understand the purpose of His plan, in the presence of your King, bow the knee. There are days when clouds surround you and the rain begins to fall and the cold and lonely winds won't cease to blow. And there seems to be no reason for the suffering we feel, and we're tempted to believe God does not know. When your storm clouds rise, don't forget we live by faith and not by sight. Trust the heart of your Father when the answer goes beyond what you can see. Bow the knee, lift your eyes toward heaven, and believe the one who holds eternity. And when you don't understand the purpose of his plan, in the presence of your King, bow the knee, trust the heart of your Father when the answer goes beyond what you can see. Bow the knee, lift your eyes toward heaven, and believe the one who holds eternity. And when you don't understand the purpose of his plan, in the presence of your King, bow the knee. All things work for our good, though sometimes we don't see how they could. Struggles that break our hearts into sometimes blind us to the truth. Our Father knows what's best for us. His ways are not our own. So when your pathway grows dim and you just can't see Him, remember you're never alone. God is too wise to be mistaken. God is too good to be unkind. So when you don't understand, when you don't see His plan, when you can't trace His hand, trust His heart. He sees the master plan. He holds our future in His hands. So don't live as those who have no hope. All our hope is found in Him. We see the present clearly. He sees the first and the last, and like a tapestry, He's weaving you and me to someday be just like Him. God is too wise to be mistaken. God is too good to be unkind. So when you don't understand, when you don't see His plan, when you can't trace His hand, trust His heart. He alone is faithful and true. He alone knows what is best for you. So when you don't understand, when you don't see His plan, when you can't trace His hand, trust His heart.
Well, I trust that you will join us at 2:30 today for the Bob and Bill podcast. We're going to be interviewing Diane Susek. She was with us for our October hymn sing, and we sat down with Diane, asked her questions about her family as she was growing up, her opportunities in ministry. She sang a couple things we were privileged to play for her. It's going to be a great interview, and that'll air at 2:30 on Facebook Live, Boxcast, and YouTube. And we want to ask you to consider praying for the ministries of America's Keswick. This weekend, if you have no plans, it's not too late to get reservations for one of our fall getaway weekends. There's really no speaker, no music. It's just going to be a time for you to be alone with your family, enjoy the beauty of God's creation. The pool's open. There'll be a hayride and some other fun activities on Saturday. You can't beat the price. All of your meals are included. To find out about the getaway, call 1-800-453-7942 or visit our website at www.americaskeswick.org. Well, enjoy your camping trip this weekend and your s'mores.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll look forward to seeing you back on Monday, Worship Live, 1:30. God bless.